Michael Nagy here with Jiggy Jag TV and DiscoveringBands.com. And for everyone watching right now, if you can share this video and this channel and help support the awesome bands that I feature. And today, I'm here with N.A.S.H. How you guys doing today?
What's up, Mike?
How are you?
Mike.
What's up, man?
What's up, everybody?
Good to talk to you again. You guys were fan favorites last time we talked, and it's crazy to think that we were just together 3 months ago to a live concert.
I know, it's crazy. That's so cool, man. We really appreciate we had a lot of good response from our first interview, too. And it was great to talk to you, so thank you for having us back.
Definitely. Now, I know you got a live streaming event coming up June 9th. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, definitely. I'll kick it off. We, obviously, we had a busy summer that was planned with gigs and live appearances and everything like that. And because of the coronavirus, it got like everybody else's life got interrupted. Ours did too. So we started to look for alternate means of getting out there and continue playing and everything. And just through research and actually, my wife had sent me this link for this organization called Guitars for Vets, and I reached out to Patrick from Guitars for Vets, and he got back to me. Yeah, I told him a little bit about us and what we do and what we have been doing. Me and Jim Bobby had started doing some live broadcasting on Facebook, and then me and Dylan and me and Joe did follow-up shows also, and we got some good response, and I told him about that, and he told me about his organization, and we set something up for June 9th. It coincidentally is Les Paul's 105th birthday. He's not with us anymore, obviously, unfortunately, but we continue to celebrate his genius, and Patrick had said this would be a perfect time to do a live event for them, streaming through Guitars for Vets Facebook page, and so we jumped in, man. I mean, it's such a excellent organization. Just a small background on it. It was founded in 2007 by Patrick, Patrick N.A.S.H, who's a civilian, but him and a student of his, Vietnam vet Dan von Buskirk, I'm sorry, started in 2007, and they were, Patrick was given a lesson, and they kind of came up with this excellent idea of a teaching forum that was for veterans, and it kind of took off. So we're psyched to do it. We're so psyched to do it.
Yeah. Just, we definitely like giving back to, and to be able to do something like that right now, it's an awesome opportunity for us. And, it's a great organization to get behind. And I really feel like it's something that N.A.S.H can get behind 110%. So we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think it's important to give back to the men and women who have done that stuff. The military is not it's not a glorious job. It's not a high paying job. I don't know if anybody really appreciates that. They're not a very, in my opinion, very well paid group, considering that the harm that a lot of them get themselves in front of. So to have an organization like Guitars for Vets, when these guys and girls come out, to give, especially the ones that come out with PTSD or injuries, working with the VA to get them hooked up with an organization like Guitars for Vets is super important. And, on top of raising money, and again, I think part of this is to go to the website, donate. I think they're selling merch, just like a band would sell T-shirts. They're selling merch. Go buy a hoodie. I got a hoodie ready to go in my shopping cart from these guys. It's good looking stuff. It goes to a good place. But, giving money to these organizations really, gets these people resources they wouldn't normally have. And if you're a vet watching, seek the organization out, go to your VA and express an interest in it, because that's something that could help with some of your issues on top of getting professional help. So
music has a very powerful way of getting to everybody, vet or no, but I just think it was an awesome thing to be able to use music as a power to heal. So and it definitely works. I feel like most people that use music have been in a spot where they had to dig themselves out of a hole. So awesome.
Yeah. Now, you guys, are you using this time to make any new music?
Yeah. Brian, go for it.
I know, Dylan. Well, yeah, absolutely. We have a good amount of another album almost completely done. Dylan and I have been kind of, like everything, it's affected that. This climate's kind of affected that too, because you can't just like get together and write and record. So Dylan and I started early on kind of sending riffs back and forth to each other. So even before this, that we were working on a new album, and I would say I don't want to put a date on it, but it's well underway.
Yeah, we had reached out to a studio to set up the time. We were eyeballing, starting to go in maybe late summer, early fall. That's completely up in the air, but the music's being written. We're kind of at the point now, and I think we hesitate to talk about it, only because we like to try to keep it the mystique alive. But there's tons of music in the works. We're gonna be trying to decide between songs that go on the album. It's gonna be so much music, so you'll be seeing. And again, hey, the industry might look a lot different. It might not just be putting out an album, might be putting out singles here and there, but you might be looking at an album with B-sides and everything else. So it's pretty cool for us to be in a band where you have to sit and choose between songs to go on an album. Is an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
Was talking there. Dylan Johnson wrote 3 songs. As Joe was talking, he wrote 3 songs.
Right in with my toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I was trying to use technology
so
to our advantage right now, we can still do some of this shit without physically meeting each other, so trying to do what we can, kind of like we're doing right now. We're not sitting in the same room, but we can still get some shit done without being in the same room. So
yeah, I think that's a big testament too. I mean, just as it's a testament to how much we trust each other. And like I said, while all this was going on, it's easy to say, oh man, all this is going on, we can't play live. I guess we can't do anything. But we wanted to keep, keep doing something. So that's why when we started doing and it wasn't our idea, obviously. We saw a lot of bands doing it, but it was definitely something that we jumped right on. And June 9th, we have, tweaked that the way we do it, a live performance via Facebook. We tweaked it, and we got it to a point where it's going to sound and look pretty damn good. So if any other reason to check it out, it's a fantastic organization. Or, we'll be playing, and it'll sound pretty good too.
And there's a lot of big bands that have supported Guitars for Vets. Hailstorm is a supporter. Shinedown is a supporter. Scott Ian of Anthrax is a Guitars for Vets a sponsor. Godsmack is there's a lot of big names behind this organization. So they are a freight train, and I think that anyone looking to support vets, we could go. I could talk for hours about how why we should really give back to those people, but you know, it's they got a lot of support, but they need all the help they can get. So
Yeah, 120 chapters nationwide is is what they're working on now. So it's the real deal.
500 plus volunteers,
Yeah.
40,000 lessons to servicemen and women who suffer trauma and related military experience. So these are the guys that really deserve it. And it's awesome to be a part of an organization that uses music, something that we care like it's our whole lives, music, and something that we definitely care so much about, giving back to the people that gave everything for us. Plus, it's Les Paul's birthday. Happy birthday, Les Paul.
Now, after June 9th, do you have any other events scheduled or planned? Any other live streams or events?
Well,
Yeah,
we'll probably
go ahead,
continue.
Jim Bobby.
Yeah, we'll probably continue on. We were doing kind of like a planned event every Sunday, where we would do something different. We tried to do the responsible thing and only have it be 2 members at a time, just so I didn't contaminate anybody.
just danger at every turn with Jim Bobby.
Yeah.
We've always done that, though.
Spoiler alert: he infected everybody.
But yeah, so we were doing it every Sunday. Do we have something solidified? No. When we heard about the June 9th thing, we put all of our efforts into that. But after June 9th, hopefully things slowly start getting back to normal. I know concerts are probably going to be on the back end. I was disappointed. I had tickets to shows to the end of the summer. So I know how it is, but hopefully sometime soon we'll actually start playing live again. But until then, we will have stuff going on.
Yeah, we'll keep doing the Facebook Live events until our schedule, do we get back to some sort of normalcy. But you can check our Facebook page and all that. We continually update the dates that are still booked, that we have kept, or that have not been canceled or rescheduled yet. And we're looking into different ways of doing some live events too, that are still keeping in the safety and all the health practices in mind that that we have been. But all that information will be on our Facebook page, and like Jim Bobby says, hopefully we'll get back to some sort of normal schedule. For us, normal is twice in a weekend, 2 times a weekend, 2 times a week, 3 times a week. That's a normal week for us. So hopefully we'll get back to that soon.
Recording the album. The second, or technically the third album that we come out with, was a big part of our plan for this year. So hopefully when the shows start coming back, we start figuring out when and where we're going to lay the tracks down that Dylan is currently writing as I'm talking. Look at him. Look him in the corner. He is currently writing 2 more.
His dog's writing.
Yeah.
He's doing
His
it all.
dog's writing him.
Rufus is busting out lyrics as we speak.
Bang. Mom's spaghetti.
Oh, but I wanted to mention, I've been a part of your Patreon, Mike. I watch all the videos that come through. You're still continuing to do amazing shit, man, even during this time. One of the best Patreon pages that I've been a part of, and I continue to be a part of. So if you're not a part of it, check it out. It's awesome.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that Patreon stuff, man. I hope people take more advantage of that, because a lot of people do it, and I know you get a lot more content when you donate to stuff like your page. So I hope people get more on that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, meaningful content that you get being a part of it. You get
That's
to
awesome.
see more about the bands that you should be into. I didn't know some of the bands that you recently interviewed. I checked them out. They're awesome. So
Thank you.
really, guys like you, man, I applaud you.
Yeah, I'd focus on rock, metal, electronic, and you guys hard rock and nice blend, and yeah, help get the word out about different artists.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially now.
Yeah,
Now's a good time to start looking at that because that's, so.
yeah, keep content with people at home, bored, helping artists, just getting content out there for everyone. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It helps us.
Yeah, like
Keeps
you guys do, playing your live streams, just getting the music out. Just keep going.
Thank you. Yeah, we will.
So for everyone to find you on social media, online, how do they find your music, look you up?
Who wants to take that one? I take that one. Norm.
Yeah, it's you can go on our Facebook, facebook.com/N.A.S.H Voice, NashRocks.com. You could find all the connection to stuff. Twitter or N.A.S.H Band at Twitter, which I don't know that we use that much, but
official
N.A.S.H Band. Right. So
Instagram,
yeah, you could go to NashRocks.com and get attached to all that, but check out the Facebook and Instagram for sure. So
Cool. All over the social media.
we're all over the place, man, and you could you want to see all the dumb pictures of us, go check that shit out, man. It's cool. And we're putting a lot of content out there to all the stuff we've done over the years. Even myself going on Instagram, watching all the shit that we did, for as long as we've been at it. It's cool to watch. I saw a nice picture of Dylan last night.
You could also,
I always look great in my pictures.
I was going to say, too, you can also go to revolverrecords.com and go to Heavy Metal Records, our label. Also, their Facebook page, Heavy Metal Records Facebook page, that's our label. You could also, get our music through them. And also check out the other bands they got on their label because they're really sick. Both Heavy Metal and Revolver.
Yeah, those guys, we don't talk about it enough. Yeah, they're still killing it, getting new bands, but they got such a history. There's a lot of bands that were on them that that made history. So they got a rich history, and they're back at it. They're trying to revive what they did back in the 70s. So it's a lot of good work going on there. We're proud to be on with them.
Heavy shit.
Hell yeah.
Well, it was good talking with you and having you, and everyone look them up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Buddy, thank you, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man.
We really appreciate it.
Great talking with you.